What is going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? We back. We back. We going live. We live, baby. We live. So bring yourselves on in here. Uh-oh. There we go. Trying to cover that up. Let me close my door so I'm not too loud. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, let's talk about Money in the Bank, man. I'm gonna give this a little bit of time before we talk about it. Before we talk about it, I got a little bit of free time. Why does this thing keep doing that? Money in the Bank was pathetic. It sure was. Sure was, EJ. Top dog, what's happening, man? Come on, come on, come on. Everybody come on up in here. Said they making Drew look like an idiot. Damon Priest look like an idiot. Braun Breaker got buried. Dude, at this point, man, I gotta just watch this. You gotta just treat wrestling like a comedy show. Because essentially that's what it is. It is a comedy show. Said, man, what's your thoughts on your boy Cena hanging it up? Oof. Hey man, we gonna talk about it. We gonna talk about it. Don't you even worry. We gonna talk about all of it. We gonna have a nice little discussion. I'm just waiting for everybody to come in here. So, give me a little time. Word lifer was good, bro. Cry, Cody, cry. I'm pinning that. I might as well make you a mod too. There we go. Make you a mod, word lifer. Mm-hmm. Make you a mod, bro. No, oh well, I'll make you a mod. I put you over in one of my recent videos, so I'll make you a mod, word lifer. But cry, Cody, cry. Money in the Bank was terrible. I was like, let me see what's happening. It's nothing exciting, really. Bro, me too. I ain't watched nothing since WrestleMania. I'm thinking, okay, Money in the Bank should be at least mid. Like, if it's at least mid, I'll take it. But, bro, it wasn't even mid. Money in the Bank was straight ass cheeks, bro. I just sat there and laughed at all of it. Because Triple H don't know how to book. You know what I mean? Like, bro, Jay Uso and LA Knight are two of the most over guys on the roster, but none of them got the rocket strap or none of them got Money in the Bank to elevate them. You know, Triple H just doesn't know how to book Money in the Bank at all. Bro, y'all should have already knew, bro. Money in the Bank, like I've been saying, Money in the Bank was over ever since Austin Theory tried to cash in on the U.S. title. After that, dog, Money in the Bank lost all credibility. And Cody Rhodes was crying again after he got pinned by Solo. Yo, facts. We got a main event, 6-man tag, the Bloodline versus Randy KO, and the so-called biggest babyface ever, and the whole crowd chanting, "We want Roman." I thought Cody was a megastar. I thought so too. That's wild, huh? It's supposed to be Cody Rhodes' big match, and they was all chanting for Roman Reigns. And you know what's funny too? Roman Reigns called it too. Roman Reigns said they don't realize what they have right now. They gonna miss me when I'm gone. Like Roman Reigns called it, and I knew it too. I was like, bro, enjoy this while you can, cause y'all gonna miss it. And now Cena's retiring. Y'all wanted Cena to go away. He left for a long time, and now he retiring. And everybody's like, no, like everybody want him to make this last run, and people want him to go try to win the 17th title and all that stuff. Like these are the same fans that were booing Cena while he was on top. It was saying that Cena's shoved down our throats and all this other nonsense. Mm. You talk about the disaster that was Sammy beating Braun clean. I don't even know why y'all are surprised, bro. Once Sammy beat Gunther and then he beat Chad Gable, like everybody that's having some kind of momentum is just getting stopped by Sami Zayn. That's what we're gonna call him, the momentum stopper. Sami Zayn for you. He's the momentum stopper. He's Triple H's scapegoat. That's what I call him because Triple H is out here burying guys, making sure they get buried. But because it's Sami Zayn that's doing it, it looked like it's Sami Zayn and not Triple H booking it. Exactly. Obafemi versus Wesley was how Braun Breaker versus Sami Zayn was supposed to be. Nah, it should have been quicker than that. It should have been Braun doing a spear, then spearing him again, and the ref calling the bell. Like, don't even pin him. Like, beat him so bad that the referee has to call the bell. Like how when Kevin Owens beat him for the NXT title, he just kept power bombing him, and the ref just had to stop the match. That's how you put over somebody. Damn, ain't nothing to drink in here. Dog's gonna pop open a beer. Wonder how these blue moons taste. Now I'm at my studio right now. There's guys that come in here, record music and shoot videos and stuff. And they drink all the damn Corona. So ain't nothing but blue moons left. Fuck. Damn, I don't even have a can opener. So I'm gonna try to pop this thing open. I'm gonna do it the OG way. I'm gonna do it the real nigga way. Use my teeth. There we go. Got that open. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, y'all. So pop a cold one. Ugh. Blue Moon. People drink Blue Moon. This shit nasty. Exactly why I don't drink beer. I'm a liquor guy. Yeah. Money in the Bank 2023 was only good because of the Bloodline Civil War. Exactly. And didn't John Cena come out in that Money in the Bank also? Yeah, he made an appearance. He was on the Grayson Waller effect or something like that. This beer nasty as hell. Yeah. Punk supposed to be the baby face, Drew the heel, but Punk keep costing Drew. Ain't it supposed to be the other way around? Yeah, that's a dumb story too. Like, isn't Drew supposed to be the heel? So how does that make him the heel when CM Punk is the one like screwing him out every chance he gets? And also, it would have made more sense for him to screw Drew McIntyre out of the Money in the Bank match. That would have been more reasonable. And you could have used Money in the Bank to actually help elevate somebody, not further a story that doesn't need the Money in the Bank briefcase, And I honestly hope Drew wins the feud. But we know what Triple H is going to do. Going to put CM Punk over because it's probably in his contract. He probably complained that he has to win all of his feuds, and then he has to win the title at WrestleMania in the main event because If it's not Punk's way, he's gonna walk out again, right? Hopefully, Braun is good enough to still become a star despite losing the homeless. I mean, I hope so too, but I mean, anybody who's become a star, bro, it doesn't necessarily matter if they win or lose. It's what they do like after. Because look, I always use The Rock as an example. The Rock has like lost most of his major feuds, and that never really affected him. He still became the biggest star like ever. Also, Cena at the beginning of his career, like when he became the basic thugonomics character, even him, bro lost hella feuds. Like he spent the majority of 2003 and 2004 like doing the job to people. So I don't know. I just think it depends on what people do. And look, people who win matches and who win feuds, look at what happened. Austin Theory beat John Cena at WrestleMania. Solo Sikoa beat John Cena at Crown Jewel. Kevin Owens beat John Cena, and look at where they are right now. Like they're still undercard jobbers, and they didn't elevate their career by beating, the WWE's proclaimed greatest of all time. So I think it all just really depends on the talent. Yeah, it's not Theory's fault, dude. I think Theory was booked way better under Vince than what Triple H. What do you think about Trick Williams? He's very over too. Uh, Trick is okay, but I don't think it's gonna really amount to much after NXT. If I'm being honest with you. Hey, but hey man, let's help your boy out, man. Send some of those super chats over. I know y'all got $1. Shit, help your boy out. Help out Q Casual. You know what I'm saying? My twin brother Casual Q, he enjoyed retirement. That nigga got money. I don't. So gonna be a triple threat. True CM Punk, Seth Rollins, McIntyre sometimes because Punk was on Raw today. Oh, he was? I ain't watched the Raw. So I don't even know. But yeah, Drew should win the feud. 3-0 sweep. The person that John Cena needs a feud with is Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins and CM Punk and more. I don't know. I don't necessarily want his retirement to just be a bunch of matches, a bunch of matches that like has no story and doesn't mean anything. I don't think that's a great idea. For real, for real. Or I think, the matches should at least have some kind of story. And some should advance a story. That's what I think. Because that's what they did with Kurt Angle's retirement. And his retirement was kind of mid. His retirement didn't even like mean that much for real. Because he just had a bunch of matches with people he wrestled in TNA. And then Baron Corbin, Even the smarts are mad about Triple H booking. Yeah, they're mad because their favorites aren't going over. But even then, they are, if you think about it. Because look at who's all in the Money in the Bank match. Look at who's all like on the card and on the pay-per-view. If they're mad about the tag team champions not being on the pay-per-view, well, they won it on SmackDown. People said Vince was out of touch and he had to go. People who say Vince is out of touch are the ones who are really out of touch. They're the ones who are out of touch with society. They're the ones who are out of touch with everything. They don't know what cool is, or they don't know what's good. Like watch these little YouTube channels or whatever that talk about how certain things should be booked. and see how like retarded they sound when they do talk about it should have been booked this way, it should have been booked that way. Like it's given GM mode on SmackDown versus Raw. Like you can only do that shit in the video game. You can't do that shit in real life because it doesn't make sense. And also it's just not good. So what's your favorite merch that Cena ever had? Bro, I had a lot of Cena merch too. I would wear a lot of Cena shit. I had his 2011 merch, the red, white and blue one, and never give up. I had the purple and yellow one from 2010. I had that one. But my favorite one was probably the Rise Above Hate one. That one was fire. That black shirt with the Rise Above Hate. I had the shirt and I had the hoodie, Rise Above Hate. And I had his green one that he wore at 28 when he fought The Rock. The green Rise Above Hate shirt. And I have a John Cena wristband that he gave me at SummerSlam in 2010 after WWE beat Nexus. I was kind of I was by the where the wrestlers come out and they do the entrance at like by the entrance ramp, and I just got home from a deployment, so I had my my Navy uniform on, and he's walking in the crowd, shaking everybody's hand, signing autographs and stuff. Then he came up to me and he handed me his wristband, like shook my hand and did the salute. And I was like, holy fuck, I just got John Cena's wristband. So very cool moment, man. John Cena, that's my OG. But yeah, the favorite merch of Cena is definitely the Rise Above Hate. I fuck with it. The Attitude Era was way better than the Ruthless. Duh. We all know that. The Ruthless Aggression era definitely had its moments, but yeah. Vince never had to interject mid-show about how hot wrestling was. Triple H does this every live event and every ad break. It's annoying. Yeah, Vince McMahon was never like always in front of the camera, like, oh, making these announcements and all that shit. Like Vince just had the voiceover person, the person who do the movie trailers and shit, and have them do it. And Vince McMahon wasn't on camera and all that stuff. Hell, he was more on camera as Mr. McMahon than he was as Vince McMahon. And that was just him being a character, basically elevating storylines and elevating talent. And that's what he was doing, was putting people over. Triple H hasn't done that. He wants to be Paul Levesque. He wants to be the guy that everybody likes and all this other shit. I mean, he tried it with the authority shit, but he's not as good as Vince, so it flopped. He tried so hard to be like Mr. McMahon, and the authority tried so hard to be the corporation, but we all know that ain't it. I might make a top 25 reasons why Triple H is trash. I made a 50 reasons video, but that was more so him like as a wrestler and as a booker and all that. But there's a list of new reasons as to why this dude sucked now, especially since he has to let the world know that he's the fucking head of creative. Hey yo, hey yo, cold world. Hey man, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate the hell out of that, bro. Thank you so much for the super. That's the first super chat I got, man. That's the first super chat of the Q Casual channel. Hell yeah. Damn. Dude, I'm sorry. Sorry, I gotta take a moment here. I am so honored, man. I am so fucking honored. Thank you so much, brother. Wow. That's bro, that's lit. Hey, on mamas, that's lit. I got a bruh. That's they got a super chat over this boo. Woo. I'm sorry, I'm over here marking out over a super chat, y'all. But hey, no, that's dope, man. Appreciate it. So he said, "Q, you the man. You think we'll ever get Rock versus Roman for the title? It sucked that jobber Cody ruined everything." Um, I most certainly do think so. And it has to be because like they said in the documentary, they've been working on this for years. They've been working on this way before Cody was involved with anything. While Cody was over there shit in the bed in AEW, that's what they were working on. Like this and this whole like bloodline story is about Roman Reigns. And it's supposed to end with The Rock. Like it all makes sense. Now, personally, I don't think that is going to happen next year. As much as I want it to be next year, because it's in Vegas, it's on the West Coast. It'll be a massive draw. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I feel like they're gonna let that story drag out just a little more, so that way can't nobody complain. Cody's gonna have his little stupid ass moment. He has his title run. He finished his story, all this other stuff, and I think it'd be cool if they can get Cena to number 17. And it'd be dope if Cena turned heel to get it. But I think it would be better. Like hot take. It'd be dope if Cena turned heel on Cody and won the 17th title by beating Cody, beating the guy who beat Roman Reigns, the guy who finished his story. Now, let's see how Cody Rhodes feels if John Cena finishes his story on him and cement his legacy as being the undisputed greatest of all time, because now he has 17 WWE titles. And people say it should be the World Heavyweight title. No, it has to be the WWE Championship, because that is the first title that John Cena won, and that is the last title that John Cena won. Remember when he won number 16, he beat AJ Styles. So imagine Cena turning heel on the biggest baby face to win number 17. That'll be some nuclear fucking heat. And then he just retire as just this dick. It just leaves the title there and be like, okay, my time is over, and just leaves the title and walks out of the ring. Like, I got number 17. I'm the greatest of all time, and you can't do nothing about it. Who's gonna beat my record now? Who's gonna win number 17? And just leave. I mean, that's a hot take. Obviously, that ain't gonna happen. It's just a hot take for me. Shane McMahon is way better than Triple H. Facts. That's a hot take. And then, and another hot take, I think Roman Reigns should come back and win the World Heavyweight title. I think he should. Because let's be honest, people have been burying the World Heavyweight title. Seth Rollins winning it didn't do anything. Cody Rhodes basically buried it by not choosing to face Seth. And Roman Reigns buried it. Everybody buried that title. I don't even think it's like main event at any. Wait, it did main event Clash at the Castle, but that was because of Drew, not because of the title. You know what I'm saying? It's because it was in Drew's home country. So I think Roman Reigns should come back and win the World Heavyweight title, because then he will elevate that title, and then it will become the title. Just think about it, y'all. When Roman Reigns left because of, the pandemic, Drew McIntyre main event at WrestleMania, he won the WWE title, and Braun Strowman was the Universal Champion. The WWE title was kind of like still the title, even though like Drew was kind of like but because he just took it off of Brock Lesnar, it was still like the biggest title. And Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt was feuding over it. And Drew was having feuds with Seth, Dolph Ziggler, just to name a couple. And I think who else? Oh, and Orton and Randy Orton. So that title was kind of like the main focus because nobody cared about Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt feuding up until Roman Reigns came back. When Roman Reigns came back and won the Universal Championship, that title basically became the title because he elevated the fucking championship. And the only time that title wasn't in the main event is when he went on first. But anytime Roman Reigns was featured, he was always in the main event. Roman Reigns can do the same thing for the World Heavyweight title. He can do the same thing for Raw. Especially since they're going to be on Netflix too. And you're going to need as many eyes as possible. And you're going to need somebody who can actually draw. Roman Reigns come back to win the World Heavyweight title. Basically saying, like, you know what? I made this title what it needed to be. I elevated this title. I did everything I needed to do with this title. I'm bored with this title. Okay, Cody Rhodes beat me for it. Good. I was bored with it any fucking way. Now let me take the number 2 title and turn it into the title. Let me make it the World Heavyweight Champion. The World Heavyweight Championship that we all remember. The World Heavyweight Champion that was main event in WrestleManias. That championship. Imagine if Roman Reigns came back and made that shit prestigious as fuck. Cody Rhodes will be back in the mid card. Cody Rhodes can be motherfucking WWE champion for 2 years, 3 years. As long as Roman Reigns is the World Heavyweight Champion, I bet you Cody Rhodes will never sniff another main event. WWE needs to bring back bra and panties and bikini contest. Too many sensitive people, man. It's going to happen at WrestleMania 42 in early 2026. Heel Cena would be lit. It would be lit, but honestly, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think Cena gonna turn, man. As much as we all like want to see it, it ain't gonna happen, bro. He already did it when he won the fucking championship at WrestleMania 29 when he did the little heel turn shit in the ring. I don't think he gonna turn, man. As much as I want to see it, he ain't gonna turn. He would have already turned by now. Bro been a baby face for like 20 some years. Cena is retiring at WrestleMania 42 in early 2026. I mean, we'll see. Hey, you know what? Hey, the Word Lifer said something. He said something that was hella factual. He said, damn, I can't pin this comment. I wanted to pin this super chat. I wanted to pin this motherfucker. But he said, John Cena said, whether WWE is hot or whether it's cold, Canada's gonna always bring the heat. He was saying that John Cena literally called them smarks by that statement. That's funny though. All right, let's go back to more of these comments. John Cena wins Money in the Bank and cashes in on a beatdown Cody Rhodes. That would be funny to see too. He would have to move to Raw, which is good to me. Yeah, fuck it. Move Roman to Raw because they finna be on Netflix. Everybody thought Cody Rhodes was gonna be, oh, they're gonna have Cody Rhodes be the face of Raw on Netflix. Nah, they put Cody Rhodes on SmackDown. And SmackDown gonna be on the USA Network, which has kind of become the B channel since SmackDown is on Fox. They're gonna move to the B channel, and Raw gonna be on Netflix. You know they're gonna try to bring all the stars out for Netflix. So I really feel like Roman Reigns is gonna be on Raw. Like after he beats the Bloodline and after he buries them, he's gonna go to Raw. He's probably gonna still be on SmackDown just because, yeah, they do need star power on SmackDown, especially since they're gonna be on the USA Network. They're gonna need some kind of star power there to keep that number because Cody's already proved not a draw and he doesn't move the needle. But Roman on Raw is the World Heavyweight Champion. I can't believe I drank that nasty ass beer. Excuse me. Ah. What are your thoughts on the Wyatt 6? Garbage. Big trash. Just let that man rest in peace, bro. Just let him rest in peace. At this point, they're just exploiting Bray Wyatt's death, bro. Like, it's bad. Because we all know what's going to happen. They're cutting all these meaningless promos, and then they're going to lose. They're going to job. They're going to go over on some fucking undercard nobody. Or what, they're going to just continue to stalk Chad Gable. They're going to probably beat up Chad Gable. And then they're going to come across somebody like Randy Orton or Braun Breaker, somebody who's a real man, and he's going to just beat the shit out of all of them. You saw what Bobby Lashley did to Uncle Howdy, bro, when that feud was supposed to happen. Like, Bobby Lashley just beats the shit out of Uncle Howdy in like a jobber. And that's the last time we seen Bray Wyatt. Roman gonna be babyface. Who is great heels he could work with? I believe Cody is a pure heel. Everything about him. That's because, yeah, Cody is a real heel in real life. But who are some of the great heels Roman can work with? Honestly, just because Roman Reigns will be so over as a babyface, you can put in anybody who's remotely a heel and they're gonna boo them in favor of Roman. You can put the average heel there. You can put someone like a Gunther there. They're gonna boo the shit out of Gunther because of Roman Reigns. You can put any heel there. Fucking Karrion Kross, even though Roman Reigns. Because he's such a jobber, bro. And Karrion Kross set that damn hourglass in the ring. Roman Reigns looked at him like, fuck. Went back to creative like, man, I'm not working with this motherfucker. You don't get the fuck out of here with this goofy ass shit. Like, I kicked the Fiend in the nuts and whooped his ass. You want me to be scared of Karrion Kross now? Fuck out of here. Not my mom's calling me right now. I'm gonna call her back. I'm talking wrestling with my fucking friends right now, Ma. I'll call you later up in this motherfucker. No, I'm gonna call Ma Deuce back in a couple minutes though. Raw will be the A show and SmackDown will be the B show again. Yeah. Oh, yo, Cold World, big facts. Big facts. Big facts. That would be the ultimate F you to Seth Rollins when Roman makes Seth's title relevant. Big facts. Big motherfucking facts. That'd be the huge F you. What's your favorite Thugonomics chain gang promo or segments? The battle raps. But definitely the one when he battled Kenzo Suzuki and he said to Hiroko, he said, I don't do makeup, but I can help with the white face. Oh, yeah. And of course, the one he did, him and Stephanie McMahon when he slapped her ass on TV. That one too. Damn, Triple H, how you let that man slap your wife booty on national TV? What kind of beta male, bro? John Cena could have clapped cheeks if he really wanted to. Imagine if John Cena was the one that had married Stephanie McMahon and not Triple H. Imagine that. Imagine what WWE would be if John Cena were the one to marry Stephanie. I can assure you this much. I know WWE would be booked way better under Cena than it would be under Triple H because John Cena understands what what it takes to make a good wrestler. Triple H is just a fucking mark. John Cena wouldn't be bringing in all this indie bullshit. He would just bring in a bunch of guys that look like him. Yeah, he would bring some small guys in. And they'll be cruiserweights or they'll just be jobbers. But they wouldn't be nowhere sniffing the main event. Raw will be edgier and uncensored on Netflix. Don't take that shit for don't. Hey, take that with a grain of salt, bro. Triple H is saying this and saying that, but they also still have sponsors and they also still have stockholders and shit that they have to answer to. So take it with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Let's not sit here and act like motherfucking Raw finna be on some like attitude era two type shit. Cause I doubt it, even if it is on Netflix. And they're like motherfuckers finna be bleeding, they ain't finna be saying fuck shit and all that shit on TV. And they ain't finna have like titties and all that shit. Nah. It's gonna still be the same PG bullshit, but just on Netflix. The only reason why they was able to get that deal with Netflix is because of the library. Wasn't more so because of the show. Because fuck the show. The ratings are dog shit. Why the fuck would Netflix want to come anywhere near it unless they get access to the library, which is worth more than what the fucking shows are producing right now? So that's why that is. But yeah, they ain't finna be on there. They ain't finna be on there cussing like sailors and they ain't finna be having like blood and all that shit on there. It ain't finna be like that. Trust me. Now I know I've been like wrong on predictions a lot. Well, I know my brother has been wrong on predictions a lot, but I'm not casual Q. So let's just take it with a grain of salt until we actually see some shit. Yeah, he's gonna do the same thing with the Wyatt Six, Legend Killer Orton or Viper Orton. Viper, Viper was something different. The Legend Killer was just still trying to like learn who he was. It was still trying to find his way. But when he became the Viper, he was a made man. When he was a Viper, he was something different. That's when Orton like was really like my favorite wrestler when he was the Viper. When he came back with the sleeve tattoos and the bald head, just looking like a damn sociopath. That Orton in like late '08 in like 2009. That Randy Orton right there was a motherfucker. The WWE needs to rock. Yeah. Karrion Cross is gonna break up the New Day. No one cares about that lower mid card feud. Eh. Nah, they're gonna keep the New Day together because they want to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of the New Day. Like, don't be surprised if you see on Raw where they have some fucking picture. The New Day celebrates their 10-year anniversary. They're gonna be out there throwing pancakes and wearing unicorn horns and all that other bullshit. Fucking bootios and shit. Sports entertainer, yep, facts. Triple H doesn't know how to make draw because he never was one. He was always the second guy. Yep, facts, big facts. Even when he was a guy, he was just a placeholder until the next star came. That's all. He was the placeholder up until Batista became like the main guy, and until Cena came to Raw and shit. He was always a placeholder. Think about it. While Triple H was the guy on Raw, SmackDown was beating them in the ratings every fucking week. They were getting beat by SmackDown, the so-called B show during like the first iteration of the brand split. SmackDown was whooping their ass in the ratings, and Triple H was supposed to be the guy. But even then, SmackDown was more important than Raw. Raw will be commercial free on Netflix. All they're gonna do is show WWE advertisements, or they're gonna just have the advertisement for other Netflix shows. They just won't have the typical TV commercials, but we'll see, because they need time to redo the ring mats and get everybody out the ring and all this other stuff. So there's gonna be ads. There's gonna be advertisements. Think about it like Peacock TV. If you have Peacock and you have the ad-free thing, what do? They just show the vignettes and all this other stuff. Or if you have the one with the app, they just show a bunch of different Peacock shit. Oh, watch Love Island on Peacock. You know, same shit with Netflix. Oh, watch Love is Blind. Or watch Stranger Things or some bullshit. Cena roasting Big Show in 2003. Oh yeah, that one was fire too. When you talking about his when he said he had baloney tits and neck fat and all that shit. Yeah, that was funny. Raw was way better than SmackDown in the Ruthless Aggression era from 2002 to 2007. Ottawa 20. Hey man, I'm gonna respectfully disagree, man. Nah, SmackDown, dog. SmackDown was lit. I would say Raw started really getting good, or Raw kind of was better in like maybe 2006, 2007 ish. Like Raw was like real good because you had RVD getting his push. DX had came back. You had the Cena versus Edge feud going on. You had Umaga getting his push. And SmackDown was like kind of stagnant. You had like King Booker. You had Batista. Undertaker was still there. Rey Mysterio. JBL had like temporarily retired and was on commentary. But I say like 2002 to 2005, bro. Or maybe 2004. Like SmackDown had it. SmackDown had it. Like Raw was good too, don't get me wrong, but SmackDown was just slightly a bit better. Why do you think they was trying to move all the stars to Raw? Because SmackDown was whooping their ass in ratings. Why do you think they moved The Rock to Raw? They put The Rock on Raw. Stone Cold came back to be the general manager and all this other shit, bro, because he couldn't take SmackDown beating them. I mean, I think more so The Rock got put on Raw because of his movie schedule and stuff when he was Hollywood Rock. But still, they didn't have no damn stars to compete with SmackDown because SmackDown had Hogan, Undertaker, Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar. Like John Cena was coming up. Edge was getting a push before he got injured. Like, so, like SmackDown had it, man. Because all Raw was just fucking Triple H. Triple H and Evolution. Yeah, they had Goldberg. They had RVD. They had Booker T. They had Christian, Jericho, Shawn Michaels. Didn't bro punt Cena's dad? Hey, he sure the fuck did. Bro, Orton was something else, man. Hey, bro, why do Cena daddy always be in a crossfires, bro? Why everybody always beating up on his dad? What does dad do? I remember that match Orton had against Kofi Kingston that he lost, and Orton like went off and just started attacking Cena's dad. Like, bro, for what? Man, leave that old nigga alone. He ain't bothering nobody. He just wanted to see his son. He just came to see his son, bro. And bro, John Cena dad they always had a hit out for him, man. He was always a motherfucking casualty of war. If Cena back in the day did what Sami did to Chad Gable and Braun Breaker, these people would cry all day on Twitter. Big facts. Oh, we'll talk about how Cena buries talent. But Sami Zayn has been employed by this company for like 10 years now. And who the fuck is he put over? I thought it was supposed to be a new era, bro. Why the fuck are these black and gold darlings still getting hella TV time? Why are they still getting titles put on them if it's supposed to be a new era? You have all these NXT 2.0 guys who look a lot better, who have a lot more credibility, who was more over, but yet they're getting jobbed out to black and gold fucking nobodies. Like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn is over. DIY, it's over. Bailey, it's over. Becky Lynch, it's over. We done. We done with the black and gold era. We done with it. Like how old buddy say, we done with the 90s. We done with it. Bro, we done with black and gold. We done with the Triple H era. We done with this so-called new era, bro. Because the same fucking people winning the title all the time. It's the same fucking people on TV. We done with Cody Rhodes. Hell, is he part of the new generation when this nigga been around since Ruthless Aggression? Been around since CM Punk and all these dudes. How the hell is he part of the new generation? Bro, the same age as Roman Reigns, but he part of the new generation. Fuck out of here. Bro, anybody who older than 30, we done. We done. If you over 30, we done. Bring the young motherfuckers in. Bring these little niggas in here. I want to see what they got. People say that they're too young and they're not ready and all this other shit. Okay, Brock Lesnar got the belt when he was 25. Was he not ready? Rock got the belt when he was 26. Was he not ready? Undertaker got the belt when he was 26. Was he not ready? All these dudes got the belt when they was young as hell and was in prominent positions when they was young as hell. Were they not ready? Bro, remember Test? Test was in a prominent spot and he was in his damn early 20s. Test was like 23, 24. Looking like a monster of a human. Was he not ready? Wait, how could I forget Orton? Wasn't Orton like 24 when he won the title? Was he not ready too? Damn. All these young people y'all say, oh, they're not ready yet. They haven't been around long enough. So the fuck what? So what? How about give them an opportunity? Because all these old motherfuckers are getting opportunities all the time because they fucking wrestled in the indies for 12, 13 years. Yeah, they didn't make it into WWE because they suck ass. They were good enough, they would have already been in WWE. But these young guys who were basically developed by WWE, they're not ready because they came up in WWE's system. And come on, bro, be fucking for real. Like obviously they're gonna understand and they get it because they're learning the WWE style. So they're already getting that imprinted into their minds. These other PWG, Ring of Honor, like these dudes, they got to come in and they got to relearn how to do shit how WWE does it. Because they're not really trying to hurt their opponents. They're not really marks about it. You know, they're more so trying to tell a story. You're supposed to make it look as real as possible but without hurting your opponent for real, and telling a story. Breaker can come back from it. He can. He can. Like I said, it all depends on the talent, bro. It all depends on the talent. Because people can win and then do fuck all. Like, look at Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. They won the tag team titles at WrestleMania last year, and look at where they are now. They were in the main event of WrestleMania, and look at where they are now. Look at where the Usos are, and look at where Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn is. Even though Jey Uso hasn't really won much, look at how much his career is elevated. Like I said, he's one of the most over guys on the damn roster. Yeah, Jimmy's out again, but still, Jimmy is still a part of one of the biggest stories because he's lumped in with the whole bloodline shit. So look at that. They lost the tag team championship and they were still main eventing pay-per-views, bro. They were still main eventing SummerSlam, Money in the Bank. What was Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn doing? So do wins and losses like really, really matter if you think about it? They do, but they don't. It depends on the talent. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn ain't really a real tag team. They just two friends that fucking team up once every blue moon and turn on each other and feud. Like, the Usos are actually a team. They've been a team since they've been in WWE. They've always been a tag team because they're brothers, they're twins. They've always been a team. Now they're both solo now, but look at how long it took for them to finally like break it up. They were so consistent in all these years since what, 2010 they've been in the WWE, and they finally go branch off on their own in 2023. Just think about that shit. But anyway, that's enough. I gotta call Mama Dukes, bro. I gotta call Ma Dukes. Hey, thanks again, Cold World, for the super chat. I'm gonna get up out of here. Don't worry. Q Casual gonna make some more videos. We're gonna talk about this bullshit wrestling. I'm gonna get with y'all soon, man. Y'all have fun, love life, and love yourselves, as Casual Q would say. Peace.